morning, good afternoon, good evening. So today we're going to be talking about fair value gaps, specifically for beginners. I'm going to break this down as simple as I can to give you pretty much a simple understanding to what a fair value gap is. There are levels to fair value gaps, and I'm here just going to share with you just the first one. So first of all, what is a fair value gap? A fair value gap is a 3 candlestick pattern where the first and the third candle do not overlap, leaving a fair value gap in the second candle. So if we look right here to the right, we're seeing there's a 3 candlestick pattern. There's the first one. Pay attention to the wicks. The wicks are super important. You see the wick here. There's no wick down here. And there's a wick here. As you can see, price left a wick gap right here. See that? Right in that second candle. It's a gap right here. And the reason this has happened, this is being formed within the market, is because a fair value gap is created when price is moving way too damn quick in one direction. What do you mean? Well, price will hit a certain level and it would experience a ton of volatility at a certain price, and causing that to accelerate upside or downside. In this example, price has accelerated to the downside. Didn't really give it much room to trade in this area right here, in this gap. And that's what a fair value gap is. It's a 3 candlestick pattern where the first one and the third candle wicks do not overlap, leaving the middle candle with a gap, just right here. Why is a fair value gap important? Apologize for yelling very loud in your ear. The reason this is important because the gap that is left behind is now considered an imbalance, and price typically will tend to want to fill in these imbalances before continuing any downtrend, making a fair value gap a phenomenal entry point. With these fair value gap and these imbalances, it's like an algorithm. TikTok, if it realizes that there's a video that you end up liking, sometimes it's gonna put random videos in there, but more often than not, it's gonna go right back to the other ones. It's gonna throw you a little curveball and then go back to the funny cat videos before you know what I'm saying. So that's what happens in the market. It's algorithmic. When these candles have these gaps, price is gonna want to naturally seek them before continuing the rally, making fair value gaps a great entry. So right here we have a bearish example. I know this is a little blurry, but we're gonna go with it. So here's the bearish fair value gap. How do we know for sure? The 3 candlestick pattern. The first one, right here. Here's the wick. Here's the second candle. Keep in mind, do you see that this wick here is not traded all the way down? The same with the third candle. It's not traded all the way up, leaving the gap right here. What does price do? Price goes up, fill in that imbalance, and then rallies down. That's it. That's all it is to fair value gap. It's a 3 candlestick pattern. It's very easy to understand. It's very easy to see. In fact, I'll even go to a live market, which is today, and we'll show you live what these fair value gaps will look like. And look at this is right here. Today's Monday. It's currently 9 o'clock at night where I get the urge to want to make this video. So right here, I don't really know too much military time, but what's the hour now? So it's 3 hours ago. So around 6 o'clock, a fair value gap was formed right here. And what did it do? Price filled in this fair value gap, this imbalance, what I prefer to call it, After it filled it in, it continued the trend lower. So if you were bearish, you would have waited for this to be filled before entering. Price goes in to fill it, you enter, price starts to plummet down, because that's what it is. It's algorithmic. Price loves this pattern. It happens consistently every single day. But guys, keep in mind that every fair value gap is not an opportunity for an entry. Context is still very important. You still need structure. You still need timing. This is just one of the many confluences. I hope you learned something. This was a quick video. I want to make more of them that are a lot more quicker, a lot of them condensed, very simple, very straightforward, such as this one. Hope you learned something. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.